What's going on, guys? We're back and we're going to be discussing something a little different, which is Charm, the original to the reboot. Now, honestly, I'm going to give my full opinion. Again, this is my opinion. You guys can agree with it, you guys can disagree with it. I'm going to give my thoughts on the original as well as the new one, and gonna see what you guys say about this. This is just me explaining my thoughts to you guys, and if you guys want to give me your thoughts on this, go right ahead. But when I did the reaction, which was not that long ago, a lot of you guys, I got a lot of comments, and you guys were saying, give it a chance. Don't hate on it so much. And it's like, I'm not hating on it. It's just to the fact of it being, um, I'm an original Charm fan. I grew up watching Charm from the get-go. I watched it from the very first episode to the very last episode. There are days where I'll watch clips of it just to, because it's just good memories. And these ladies did an amazing job at portraying those characters for, so many years. And now all of a sudden you have three other actresses, and everyone's like, I've watched so many different reaction videos, and I've seen so many different ones, and a lot of ones are saying it's a feminist show, and they're trying to. It's like, okay, that's fine, but you don't need to shove it down people's throats. You don't need to do that, because when Charm was originally out, they did not do that. They basically let their work and their reputation speak for themselves. They did, and that was perfectly fine. And that's what made the show a success, because they had a new thing every week. They kept the constant of what they were going to be doing at the end of the season with whoever the big bad was, and they always had meaning towards every single episode, which was towards family, protecting one another, and as well as just growing as a witch and also as a person, which each character was great, and they really mixed it into the new show, because in the new we have, these two sisters, and then their mom dies, and they have like another sister that they never knew they had. And normally when you have like either a trio or something, you have them that same height. One is taller than the other two, which looks kind of crazy. Now, when we had Shannon Dorothy as Prue, we had Holly Marie Combs as Piper, we had Alyssa Milano as Phoebe. They were amazing. And then Shannon got killed off the show, and then here comes Rose McGowan, and then she became the half sister that was half witch, half white lighter, and they also mixed the powers as well. They have, I'm guessing, the oldest. They kept that to moving things around with being a telepath, and also with one of the other sisters being able to freeze. And then they also changed it with being able to read minds instead of having premonitions. So they're going about it similar but different at the same time, because to me it looks corny and it also looks darker. And at the same time, so many people have been saying, and I personally agree, this would have been a lot better if, and they're going towards more of a younger generation. They're not going towards my generation, which are men and women that are in their 20s and above. They, I guess, want to hit the younger viewers from, like, I guess, when I first started watching, I'm guessing, because I was like 6 or 7 when I first started watching the show, or even younger. And a lot of, that's fine, but honestly, I don't know, they're basically not marketing it correctly, out of my own opinion. That's just, again, it's my opinion. I want to give this show the benefit of the doubt. I truly do. I'm not going to say it sucks. I'm not going to say it's bullshit. I'm not going to say whatever about it. Does it look corny? Yes. Does it look like you pretty much just like put all this crap together and you pretty much just, hey, this is Charm, And the main one that has been stating how she feels is Holly Marie Combs, who originally played Piper, and I fully back her up on that. Everything that she said is correct. There was different writers, different creators that pretty much just grabbed everything and was like, this is called Charm, and she's saying that they're not marketing it correctly. There's a whole bunch of things that she has stated, which I personally tend to agree with. At the same time as you can't exactly go, oh, this is a reboot. Now, some reboots are not always bad. Some, yes, some, no. It all just depends on how they go about the story and how, like, and they have a guidance counselor or whatever what they're saying instead of a white lighter. It's like, what the hell? And they made the demons not look like demons. It's like what'd you do? Did you rip it off from Supernatural or something, or a mix between that and Vampire Diaries? It's like, come on, like, guys, it's not that hard to create something to still give tribute to the original show. And at the same time, they would probably have made a lot more money. They would have probably also had a lot more fans that would have gone along if they would have had these three come back. But again, they're a lot different in real life, because I know some of them did not get along after the show ended after some years and a whole bunch of other kind of stuff. But I'm not going to talk about that. But the main thing I'm saying is they could have done like a Next Generation, and they could have asked, they could have asked Holly, they could have asked Alyssa, they could have asked Rose McGowan, they could have asked Ian, Shannon, Dorothy if they would like guest star on a couple episodes or something to go, hey, it could be like in the next or second generation where they could have showed Wyatt, Chris, Paige's kids, Phoebe's kids, or their grandchildren, or something that would have made a little more sense, out of my opinion, rather than just rebooting it completely, because this is a show that a lot of fans, including myself, take very hard, that are very protective of, and a lot of people are going to call them out on their bull. A lot of people are going to be like, okay, it sucks, and we're not going to watch this, because, again, this is a reboot of a show that did amazing in the 90s and early 2000s, and there was a reason for that, because of how good the writing was and the characters and everything. Because if this was the #1 show that was on WB and won so many awards and just was a great story, drama, everything, then that kind of tells you something right there. And I do tend to agree that the rights of Charm does belong to the writers and the producers, as well as to the three amazing actresses themselves, along with anyone that was on the show. I personally do agree with that. I honestly agree that it belongs to Brad Kern, the creator, as well as Alyssa Milano, Holly Marie Combs, Shannon Dorothy, as well as Rose McGowan. I honestly do believe that those rights do belong to them. That's my honest opinion, but a lot of people may not agree to that. So, this is more of a rant, but I'm basically talking about this, guys, because I know a lot of people were suspicious of my opinion when I did the reaction. I did not go fully into it. I know that a lot of people were going, oh, give it a chance, give it a chance. And I may give it a chance. I may not give it a chance. When the first episode does come out, I'm going to be full blunt. I'm going to be blunt. And I'm not going to, try to... I really don't know. I mean, I'm going to judge more on, I think, the story and how the characters are than the actual actors and actresses themselves. Like, because I don't like doing that, because I know some actors and actresses, they get shitty roles and then they get blamed for it because of their performance, and some actors and actresses just cannot perform in certain shows or movies, and that is a guarantee. That is a fact. No matter who you may think you are, there are shows that I've seen and I'm just sitting there going, this character sucks because of however this, the actor is going about it, or how they wrote this character. So it's always either one or the other. But again, I digress. But guys, please let me know your thoughts about this. Are you going to watch the Charm reboot? Or are you going to just not watch it at all? You're going to give it a shot? Let me know. Again, this may be a controversial topic. That is perfectly fine. Let me know your thoughts about this. I don't have to agree with them. You don't have to agree with me. That is the whole reason for my videos. But at the same time, please be respectful. At the same time, do not get into debates. I mean, debates are fine, but also just keep it cordial. Do not, disregard someone of their opinion, because they're entitled to their opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion just as you are. But keep it cordial, keep it nice, keep it respectful. That's all I'm asking. Because again, we are a community here on Gamester World. I'm not, I've said many times, if you're going to disrespect myself or anyone on this channel, then you're gone. And that's how it is. You don't like it, so sorry, there's a door. But Guys, I want to hear your opinions on this. I really do. And again, for old charm or new charm, let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Links down in the description below. If you guys want to give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter as well. Again, let me know your thoughts, and I'll be seeing you guys on the very next one.